Hello world, it is 3:08 Eastern Standard Time. Today is November the 8th. It is 2 days after the election, but I realize you may not see this video till November 9th, but I didn't make it on the 8th. Um, I just watched two more videos from the legendary idiotic Tish. Yes, legendarily idiotic. And you are still misinformed. Mitt Romney only wins if he were president. Mitt Romney could care less about the money. That's why he went to be president. It's about the title and the power that comes with being president of the United States of America. It's not about the money. He was born into money. His father was an awesome man who probably voted for some Republicans. But hey, I'm sure the Republicans he voted for weren't trying to destroy the country. Now, how can you say that since Obama won, we're going to continue in a downward spiral? Are you serious? That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. The dumbest. And I've heard some pretty dumb things. Let's see. President Barack Obama has caught and killed bin Laden. He's ended a war. He's fixed foreign relations. GM is still alive. So he's stopped, the car industry from collapsing. He's got unemployment below 8%. Well, damn, that's fabulous right there. He's got 22 months of straight private sector growth since the man has been in office. It could be more now, because he's still in office, and he's still doing stuff. He's still married to his wife for 20 years. I'm just saying. Now, here's another reason why Romney does not win. I watched the first GOP primary. It looked like a bunch of clowns on stage. These clowns were hilarious. Clowns. Clowns. I lie to you not. Clowns. And what every one of them said was, from Michelle Bachmann to Newt Gingrich, our primary goal is to make Barack Obama a one-term president. None of them succeeded. Not one. Even the idiot that got the nomination. Now, here's why Mitt Romney lost. Mitt Romney has never stood still on an issue. Mitt Romney always said what he needed to say to win whatever argument with whatever crowd he was at. He's always been a chameleon. He's an accomplished liar, as Reverend Al Sharpton calls him. If you even know who Reverend Al Sharpton is. I hope so. And he's lied about everything. Every single issue that America is facing, Mitt Romney has lied about. Every single one of them. He's not stood still on anything. He's never stood his ground at all. And from a religious standpoint, I still can't agree with you. You said you never believed in the end of the world until Barack Obama was reelected. You are the dumbest person I've ever heard of on the planet. Oh my God. That means you don't have faith in your word. Because the Catholic version of the Bible shouldn't be too much different than the Christian version of the Bible. But I'm going to tell you what it says in my Bible. No man knows the day or the hour when the Lord shall return. No man. So the guy from the Mayan clan, he got to be wrong. You know why? Nobody knows the day. Today could be the day. Tomorrow could be the day. 30 seconds from now. 300 years from now. Nobody knows. That's the point, Tish. No one knows. I watched the Romney rap as well, and that thoroughly pissed me off. Thoroughly. My first reaction was like, is she seriously trying to rap? Haha, this is funny. Wait, is that a pole in her room? That's a stripper pole. In her room. In her room. How you call yourself a Catholic and you're a stripper? And then you talk about other people having frivolous sex and getting abortions. You're a stripper. You have no room to talk at all. You have no room to say anything about anyone doing anything wrong. And then in your Romney rap, you cussed at that. And you was all grinding on the pole and some other nasty stuff. Come on, Slim. You have no room to talk. And the whole money to the welfare, money to the hood line. The people in the hood are not the ones on welfare. You can't even describe to me what the demographic known as the hood is. I challenge you, in your next video, describe to me the demographic nature of a hood. Please, do it. I dare you. You can't. I'm saying you cannot do it. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. And money to the welfare? Welfare is used by white people. Sorry to tell you, but it's used by white people. 22% of people on welfare are Caucasian. Could be more now. But it's Caucasian people. White. 15% or 14% of people on welfare. Could be less than that. African Americans. So you ain't talking about us. I'm just saying. You don't have enough knowledge to say the things you're saying. You need to go research and look up things on your own. When I was 16, my father said, "Now, son, 2 years from now, you'll be eligible to vote, and you will have to vote in an election. Your mother and I are Democrats. Here's why." And he told me why. He said, "Now, some other people are Republicans. Here's why. Here's what both parties represent." And he showed it to me. And I decided for myself that I would be a Democrat. I decided for myself that I would be a Democrat. They didn't decide for me. It's good to seek wise counsel. I'll applaud you for that. It's good to try to make an informed decision. I'll applaud you for that. But it is the dumbest thing in the world to reference Rush Limbaugh as a Republican whom you listen to. Are you that stupid? Rush Limbaugh disrespects women all the time on his show. You're a woman, I hope. You're a woman, I'd like to think in my mind. So how can you endorse Rush Limbaugh, who doesn't respect women? He doesn't respect African American people. Now, if you don't respect African Americans and you wish we were all slaves, then I guess you would endorse the man. But how can you call yourself a Catholic and wish that upon people and endorse that? That's foolishness, is what that is. That's complete and utter foolishness. It breaks my heart to see you say the things you say. How can you say that President Obama is going to continue us in a downward spiral for the next 4 years, when the man has just made it possible for most people, including illegal immigrants, as long as they pay taxes, to pay in-state tuition, as long as they went to a state high school for 3 or more years, as long as they graduated from school? He wants people to be educated. What was Mitt Romney going to do? Absolutely nothing. Sit on his ass. We was going to be in war and some more stuff. Mitt Romney was not the answer the country needed. You can't convince me otherwise. I challenge you to. I challenge you to. Give me a reason other than the fact that he's hot. What were his stances on abortion? What were his stances on formulation? What were his stances on the economy? What was Mitt Romney going to do about the housing industry when it was falling? What was Mitt Romney going to do about the auto industry when it was falling? Bring those facts to me. Bring those facts to me. Make it so I can't say anything about you. If you're tired of people picking on you, make it so they can't pick on you. Cover all your bases. That's what it means to be black in America, Tish. I gotta be 4 times better than you. Guess what? I think I'm 5 times better than you. But you know what? I know I still got work to do. I know I'm smarter than you. So, and again, you're totally misinformed if you think Barack Obama was going to kill a country. That means you live in a fantasy world. You need to wake up. Stick to doing makeup, boo-boo. Politics is not good for you at all. I'm out, y'all. Peace. God bless America. God bless Barack Obama. I'm out. Au revoir.